living in a dream.
Hi guys, and welcome to my wonderland. I have no idea what I'm doing. I was going to record a proper video and edit it and put it in my channel, but I changed my mind. I'm just going to do it live and put it on YouTube afterwards. So I'm here to ramble about this weekend's convention because a lot happened and I already told everyone half of it, but I need to say it again because it was too much for me and I'm not fine and I'm never recovering from anything that happened this weekend. Hi, people are joining. I was saying I gave up on making an actual YouTube video. I'm just gonna do it live and people will deal with it. So I don't think I'm gonna I'll try to reply to the comments while I explain, but I'm gonna try not to get lost in my explanations. So I don't know where to start. Yeah, I'll start at the beginning. I was late because I had to be, of course. And I was really scared because the meet and greet was at 10 in the morning and it was like 9:58 and I was still in the car. And I was terrified to miss the meet and greet, which luckily I didn't because everything was late. So when I arrived, it was only the opening ceremony. And so I was so stressed that I didn't even manage to eat in the morning because I felt like throwing up. But when I arrived there and as soon as I saw Danielle, I felt extremely calm, which didn't make any sense, but I did. It kind of felt like she hot-trended me into feeling better, which I will not complain about. So the opening ceremony went on, and at the end, when the cast left, Danielle saw me in my Nina cosplay, and she waved at me, like she made a sign like, yeah, I see you, I like you. And I was like, yeah. And she winked at me, like, excuse me, Danielle fucking galligan winked at me. What is happening? I don't know. I don't understand. But yeah, this happened. So I left the opening room to go to the meet and greet room, and well, Danielle wasn't there yet, because she wasn't. So we just sat and waited for her, and at some point I saw her walk past the room and she saw me and she waved at me again and was like I don't even think anyone else saw that she walked past the room, so I was like, are you all blind? But yeah, eventually she finally came to the room and we started talking, and so they asked if we had questions and I went like, I honestly felt like David, you know? And she went, yeah, what's your name? And I went like, it's Mary. And she went like, nice to meet you, I'm Danielle. I was like, I know that. Like, no joke, really. So I was gonna like ask her my questions, which wasn't a question, but anyway. But she started saying that she loved my earrings and like she started complimenting my entire outfit. And I was like, thank you. And then I went, this is kind of stupid, but I have a pickup line for you. And I was like, oh. And I was like, hey, are you Nina Zenik? Because you're making my heart explode right now. And she literally burst out laughing. It was the cutest thing. Like, I absolutely adore her laugh. Like, it's so genuine and kind of evil, but so adorable. And so she started laughing. She was like, yeah, I love that. And after that, she tried finding pickup lines for every character. Like, she went like, hey, are you Alina? Because your beauty is blinding me. Hey, are you Wylan? Because you're the bomb. And she actually used that one afterwards. Like, she used it on someone. I feel like I have something to do with that. Like, I had an impact on her, and I'm proud. So yeah, there was that. And when she complimented my outfit, she started saying that she should dress up more, like, even if it was literally what she did for a living, she should do it more outside of that. And I was like, yeah, sure, do it. So everyone at the meet and greet kept talking, and someone asked if she had songs that she associated with Nina, and she went like, actually, I have an entire Nina playlist. Wait, so she took out her playlist, and she gave us the songs. I forgot most of them. uh, so I'm waiting for her to make it public so we can actually go listen to it. And she asked if we had suggestions to add to her playlist, and I was like, actually, yeah, I have a Nina playlist too. And she was like, yeah, give me. So I took out my phone and took out the playlist, and while I was searching for it, I told her, actually, I have a playlist for you too. And she was like, so I gave her songs from my Nina playlist, and she added every song I gave her. Like, I'm fine. It means that in her playlist there are songs added by me. Like, what? Yeah. So I like, one of the songs I gave her was Fight Song by Rachel Platten, and I struggled to say her name, so she would like play the song. So I tried to press the play button on Spotify, but I was shaking, so I couldn't press it properly. And once I did, she went like, "Oh, this kind of sounds like Kelly Clarkson." And I went like, "Yeah, actually, I also have a Kelly Clarkson song in the playlist," so I gave her that one too. If you all want, I probably can put my Nina playlist in the comments somewhere. While Danielle posts her, because I'm gonna need it. So there was that. I'm looking at the list of things I have to say. So like we talked, all of us, for a good 30 minutes. I don't honestly remember everything that we said because I was too busy just staring at Danielle. But at the very end, someone asked her if there was a scene that when she shot it, it emotionally broke her, and she started talking about the scene where Nina almost falls down the crevice, and I was like, oh no, I'm fine. And she started talking about how after that scene, Matthias puts the cover on her, and how Nina needed this intimacy in that scene, in that moment, and how that was important to her. And I was on the edge of tears because I was like, not that scene. I'm fine. And I tried to raise my hand to like tell her something, but the interviewer that was there with us went like, no, we don't have time, sorry. So I I had tears like, I'm fine. Hi, I'm just making a live for YouTube because I was too lazy to actually make a video and edit it. So welcome. So the meet and greet ended, and we took a picture all together, and so I was right next to Danielle, like she was there and I was there, like I could literally have put my head on her shoulder. So we took the pic, but I was literally behind someone else. So the photographer went, wait, let's do another picture. And someone said, maybe you should get back to back. But the girl next to me like put her back against me, so I put my back against her. But Danielle did the same. So like she was in front of me, like we were literally like that. Like 3 centimeters away. I was dying, and like I literally told her out loud, I'm having a gay panic, and she started laughing again. I was like, help, I'm gonna die. So we took the picture, and then I looked at her and went like, can I say something? And she was like, yeah, sure. And I told her that the crevice scene was really important to me too, because I actually went through something similar. And she was like, oh no. But so I didn't get to tell her in details because I didn't have time, but I'm very glad that at least I told her that, because, well, it was important to me. So I'm glad that she knows about it, I guess. Doesn't really make sense, but yeah. So that was all for the meet and greet, and then I went into the queue for the photo shoot. You should have kissed Tanya. I could have, but I wouldn't have, because like just being close to her was enough for me to die. Like, I don't need more. Yeah, I was saying we went for the photo shoots, and so when I arrived, she recognized me from the meet and greet, and she smiled at me, and I went like, "Hey, can we do a pic while like I'm on the floor and you're stepping on me?" And she was like, "Sure, make yourself comfortable." So I sat on the floor, and she was like, "Where do you want my foot?" And I went like, "Anywhere." And so she said, "I won't actually touch you because that would be rude," and I was like, "That's sweet." So we did the pic, and I just think that I am a meme now, and I want this to be all over Twitter and everyone to talk about it. Wait, I'm trying to like put it, there are reflects on it. I don't like it, but yeah, this pic is just perfection. So we did that, and then I got up, and while I was getting up, she was like, "Hey, do you need help?" But I was already up, so like I could have held her hands to get up, but I didn't because I'm a dumbass. But yeah, that's fine. And after that, we did a second pic where we just did a hug, and that was really necessary for me. And it's on my wall over there. So wait, I have it on my tablet. I'm gonna show you directly. Hi, I'm not sure who you are, but I'm making a live to talk about the Shadow and Moon convention, and especially Danielle. So, and you left, so it wasn't relevant what I just said. But anyway, wait, I'm trying to find the pic. Where is it? It's, hold on. It's there. We are so precious. She is so precious. I'm fine. No, I'm not. So we did those pics, and like after we did the pic, I don't even remember what the entire sentence was, but I remember she called me lovely, and I was like, so sadly I had to leave the photo shoot, and so I joined Aura and we went to eat. And after that we went to get my pics, and I was gonna go to the Danielle autograph, and like on the way I saw Amita walk past me, and she like I saw her, and she saw that I saw her, and she went like, "Hi," and I went like, "You look amazing," and I can't speak anymore. So I said that, and she said, "Thank you, so do you, I love the dress." I was like, "Thank you." Like, Amira is just so sweet and so pure, and so like she's too precious. We do not deserve her. Wait, my leg is hurting. I'm just gonna move. Yeah, so I went for the autograph. And there is a lot that happened in 2 minutes. So first of all, when I arrived, the girl in front of me was telling Danielle about Belgium, and Danielle was saying that she went to Belgium before, to different places that I like. She said Antwerp, I think, and Brussels. So when I arrived, she went like, "Hi, how are you?" And like I panicked and forgot to reply to her, and I went like, "I'm sorry to interrupt, but you really should come back to Belgium." And like after I said that, I went like, "I'm from Belgium, so I brought you waffles." And like she saw the waffles, and she went like like that. She is adorable. I don't even know what else to say. So there was that, and then I went like, "Yeah, I brought you other things," and I gave her the bag that I made for her, and I said, "I have no swing skills whatsoever," and she looked at me like, "But you do." I was like, okay, if you say so. So I told her there was something inside the bag, and she asked if she could open it now, and I was like, "Yeah, do it, please." So she did, and so basically what I put in it were like different stones that reminded me of Nina. There was amethyst, pink quartz, Citrine and Corneline, I have no idea how to pronounce that in English. But like she recognized most of the songs, and I was like, yay, that's wonderful. And like the last one, the Corneline, was the same necklace that I have here. Like I showed her that I had the same, and she was like, wait, I have to put this on right now. So she tried to unpack it, and like she was struggling with it, and she was like like that, and I literally just started laughing in front of her because she is just adorable. She is an adorable little gremlin. I'm sorry, but it's true. So she took it out and she put it on, and wait, I'm just gonna, this is a pencil, but it will do. Like she took her necklace and mine, and she went like, ding, like that. Like my necklace kissed Danielle's necklace. I am fine. So now I'm never taking this out again. Taking this off again. Yeah. Wait, I'm trying not to forget anything. So when she saw the bag with all the stones and dolls, she touched my hand and went like, this is so lovely. Like she didn't stop calling me lovely. Like I am fine. And wait, I said that already. And then I gave her the Good Love notebook-ish and told her, I went like, so I'm writing a book, and I said that, and she went like, and I said, and I have a character that's inspired by you and Nina, and she went like, oh, this is so special, and like she started looking at it, and she said, my heart is floating right now, and I looked at her and went, well, I'm a heartrender too, and she started laughing again and went, so that's what it is. I was like, and about the Good Love stuff, I told her that I had an Instagram account about it and asked if she could check it out, and she was like, yeah, write it down. So I said that I already had in the thing, and that I would just wait for her to check it out, and that I hoped she would like it. And then I saw that I literally framed her autograph. I have issues. Then I saw that on my autograph. I don't know if you can read well because her handwriting is unreadable. But she literally wrote, can't wait to read your book. So I have faith that you will do it. I saw someone on Twitter saying that she had sent them a DM, which is adorable of her. But that gives me faith that she might do it for me too. So I'm waiting. I am passionately waiting. And I guess I'm gonna try to just keep writing in the meantime because she wants to read it. So I'm gonna give it to her. So there was that. And then I was gonna leave the autograph, and she went like, see you later anyways. Yeah. Wait, I'm trying to process. I need a minute. Where was I? You're iconic. You know who's iconic? Danielle. I'm glad you did kiss in the end. Well. I can't deny that. It happened. What happened after? Yeah, after that, the panel happened. The Q&A happened. And that was huge. And like I went to ask a question. I went like, screw it, I'm gonna go ask something. And at first I was gonna try to read to Danny and Carl my Helnik poem, but there was a guy who asked what our questions were, and he said that I couldn't do that because I could only ask questions. So I didn't do it, and instead I asked them if there was what was their favorite scene of Helnik in the books. So I was in the queue to ask asked that, and Danielle saw me again, and she winked at me again. Like, she can never stop. So yeah, that happened, and I went to ask my question, and they both went completely speechless. They were like, I don't know. And Danielle said there were too many scenes, which I agree. And she ended up talking about the scene where Nina sees Matthias for the first time, and she doesn't just see the Druskara, she sees him as a boy, as just a boy, and she doesn't see him as the Druskara, and how that scene was like emotional and sweet and important. And I was like, yeah, that's sweet. And I'm not even sure that Galligan answered the question because he didn't talk. He was like, I'm not talking, like he was just there to be with Danielle, I think, which is understandable. And so after Danielle finished talking, I went like, yeah, I wanted to thank you for bringing Nina to life, because she's helped many people, including me, to be more confident and to accept themselves more. And like, I said that, and Danielle looked at me like, good. And everyone applauded, and I left the microphone and went back to my seat. And when I got there, Aura told me, Danielle's been staring at you the whole time. Like, from when I left the microphone to when I went to my seat, and I turned around to look, and she was still staring at me, and she waved at me, and I was like, I'm fine. I think she was just attempting to kill me the entire weekend. I see no other explanation. So there was that. For day one, I think that was pretty much all. There is other things I want to talk about, though. The question that someone asked before my question, someone had asked her what her biggest common point with Nina was, and she said that Nina may be confident and loud and strong and all, but deep down she is a little girl who's scared to be abandoned. And I was like, don't call me out like that. Like, what? So I took that personally, but also the fact that she said that this was her biggest common point with Nina. Like, Danielle, come here, have a hug. Like, what? So there was that, and the girl who asked the question after me started crying while she like was asking her question, and Danielle went off the stage to go hug her, and that was really sweet. And it was also a question about how Nina helps everyone accepting themselves and all. And Danielle said she's helped so many people like me love themselves, like themselves sometimes. And I was like, sometimes? What do you mean sometimes? So I don't know what I'm doing with my hair. But yeah, there was that. And my heart went, ah. And this is the proof that people who say you gotta love yourself before others love you is a lie. Because if Danielle only likes herself sometimes, excuse me, but look at how much I love her. Look at how much we all love her. What? Yeah, I'm gonna stop there for day one, because that was pretty much all I can remember. I think I'm gonna do a second live for the day two, because first of all I need to go to the bathroom, and second of all it's gonna be way too long otherwise. So if you guys have any questions about things that I may have forgotten, please ask me now before I disappear and come back. I'm just gonna try to read the comments that I missed. I'm your Matthias, I'll cover you. Yeah, I know you will. That's sweet. Wait, what am I missing? Panda. Yeah, the panda is here. It's my emotional support. Wait, it's glitching. What else is there? If someone pushed you just a bit, you could have kissed her. Yeah, but luckily no one did that because it would have been like embarrassing for her, and I wouldn't want to embarrass her. Like, I wouldn't. I of course wouldn't have been against it, but like it would have been disrespectful. Like what? Like make yourself comfortable. Yep. Well, I did. Um, you both are precious. Oh, fun fact. Some people found me on Twitter and said that they were behind me when I was at the photo shoot for Danielle, and that we looked so cute together. And I was like, thank you. Wait, it's glitching again. Twin flame energy, really. Danielle's been staring at you the whole time, like, yeah, sorry, what? I cannot believe that. But like she did. I like. This was already a lot, and it was just day one.